Welcome to MyshPlays Video Games and Stuff. You've probably never heard of it. Today's game. Hello friends, welcome to MyshPlays Video Games. Today we're playing Lugaru, which is a very important game to me, personally. I have not played this game in a long time. I didn't even have it on my computer until just now. I think I can turn everything up to maximum. Yep. And then I'm gonna jump right into a game as fast as I can before I start talking. We're gonna go difficult. I don't want it to be too hard. I want to be able to get through these levels. I'm gonna go to a challenge level first. Okay. This is Lugaru. Indie games are getting far more popular, especially if you're into watching Let's Plays. I usually assume they know about stuff like Humble Indie Bundle. But this is a fighting game in which you are a bunny. You might have heard of, this is developed by Wolfire Software. You might have heard of Overgrowth, which is the game they're currently working on, which is not more than a spiritual sequel. It is like a sequel to this game. And you play as right now I'm not doing the story mode, but in the story mode you play as a rabbit called Turner, and you go around and fight. This might be like the game that really got me into indie gaming, I think. Before that, I didn't really. Well, yeah. If you roll at the wrong time and jumping, then you can land on your face. It's kind of funny. I played this game in high school, and I don't know. It's like this game. I don't know. I really attached to it, and I've liked it. This has been one of my favorite games of all time for a very long time. Like I said, this was developed by Wolfire Software. This game itself was actually made by one guy, David Rosen. He's like sort of kind of the lead guy of Wolfire Software. It's basically just like him and sort of the guy Aubrey, working on Overgrowth. But David Rosen made this game completely himself while he was in high school. So if you can see this game right now, this was made by a high schooler, which it's pretty impressive. I mean, David Rosen, I think I'd consider him like, a lot of people consider him like a game design. I don't know about game design, but coding genius when it comes to stuff like this. So I've been really excited for Overgrowth, which is the sequel that they're working on for this game. I've seen some Let's Play videos of Overgrowth, actually, because they release alpha builds, of the game in progress. And I've seen that already, so it seems to be getting some hype, even though it is a little bit far from being released still. I don't know how long they've been working on it. A few years now, actually. But they're making good progress. They release blog posts about their work and everything. So this video right here is I'm not sure if I'll play this entire game, but this game not only is it to show off this game, which is one of my favorite games of all time, but also to add a little bit more hype for Overgrowth. Now we get knives. And I know there's a way you can throw knives, so I'm gonna see if I can do that. I need to get my hands on the controls. Ugh, I'm getting cut up. In this game, there's sort of two types of damage you can take. You can take blunt damage, it's like punches, kicks, and such. But also, and you can recover from like punches and kicks after a while. But also, you can take knife damage from knives and swords and such. That will make you bleed out, and actually, you won't heal from it over time. And also, if you take too much, you can bleed out and die from it. So you gotta be really careful when you're fighting people. And there's weapons on hand. Ho ho! I think I'll do like one more level of this, and then I'll switch to storyline. This game, it's very much about real-time skill, real-time fighting. Knowing how to counter your enemy. Like if you watch, I'm gonna see if I can just counter them. and I took his knife away from him. It's very much about real-time skill, but also very much about hiding and stealth. Like, I'm pretty confident, like, in my skill to beat these guys up one-on-one, but usually there's like 5 characters in a level, and they will all chase you at once, and they don't take it easy on you. So if you can, it's always best if you can take them out sneakily, or at least just take them one at a time. This guy's got a staff. Weapons give you a very, very large advantage in this game. So it's always smart to, you know, be wise when you're considering who you're fighting and what weapons you have, what weapons they have. Like I said, bladed weapons are very dangerous. This staff too is really dangerous too. Let's see if I can probably take this guy out with a sword. This guy is down there. He's got a sword. You can see. I can probably take him out with one hit if I'm smart about it. There you go. Easy as that. Now this sword. The sword's probably already. The sword's probably like the best weapon in this game. So I'll see if I can get this guy with a stealth attack. You like that? You guys like that? Oh, I thought the level was gonna end, but there's one more. I think the last enemy is actually a wolf, and wolves are kind of tricky because they can smell you, especially if you're bleeding. Like you can see my character; he's got a little bit of cut there on his shoulder. The wolf will actually be able to smell you, and so it's almost impossible to sneak up on a wolf. And they are also very, very powerful. Just like one hit sometimes can kill you. The only advantage you have over the wolves is I think you're a bit faster and you can jump farther and such. Other than that, wolves are... You really have to outskill them to win. Ow. Where'd you go? As you can see, it's taking a lot of hits too. That's that. Alright, now we're going to escape to go back to menu. We'll start the campaign so we can jump into story. Next time on MyshPlays, we'll be exploring the story of Lugaru. Join me, please. Thanks for watching MyshPlays. Like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like it, and stay tuned for new videos almost every day.